All right, first grade friends, so now that we have finished adding our fingerprint colors and the eyes to our color people, today we are going to be adding details to them. So we're going to take our color family portrait here to practice adding some details to our people to make them look more like people. In addition to a Sharpie, you're also going to need this worksheet. This worksheet gives you some ideas for eyes, nose, and mouth. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead in my primary family portrait up here. I'm going to go ahead and give my red here some eyes. I'm looking at my sheet over here to give me some ideas. Now, do you have to draw them like I'm drawing them or like the sheet says? No, you can definitely come up with your own version too, which would be super fun as well. So I'm going to go through and just practice making people all the way across my primary colors, and then I'm going to go do my secondary colors. This will give me some ideas of what I can do on my final project. All right, so I went through and I just practiced and worked with some ideas that I might want to use in my final. You might even want to add some hairs on the top of their heads to make it a little bit more fun. Think about, are they tired? Are they sleepy? Play around with different ways you can have their arms. When you're all done with creating your color family portrait, you're going to move on to your final cityscape. On this cityscape, you're going to really want to think about the narrative. So what is taking place in your city? What are these people doing? Why are they there? So for instance, I have this guy right here. He is going to be wearing sunglasses. Really cool sunglasses. And he is going to be skateboarding. So I'm going to give him a skateboard and put some wheels on it. So then I'm going to add a little nose, and he's staying sideways so you can only see this side of his face there. I have my little family over here with our friend that's walking the dog and wearing sunglasses. Here's the leash. Here's our little puppy dog. Over here, we have these, blue and yellow. Maybe they're going to be holding hands as they're walking down the street, going out for lunch maybe on a nice sunny day. They look pretty happy to be together. All right, so I'm going to go through my entire city and create a face on every single fingerprint I did. All right, so when you have added faces and all those different details to all your fingerprints in your color city, think about too, are they holding something? This person's reading a book. This person's talking on the phone. So think about all the things that people might be doing in a city. The very last thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna glue this down to create a really cool frame for our artwork. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue, twist it open, go all the way around the outside edge. Take my glue stick, spread it around. And then I'm going to take this yellow piece of construction paper and I'm going to glue my cityscape directly into the center of my construction paper. Hold it down, give it a nice massage, count to 10. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some fun details to the frame that this yellow paper's created. So maybe it's going to have some fun swirlies or some ziggy-zaggy lines or some fun corners. So you're going to just add a couple details to your frame for your finishing touch. And when you're all done, this will go into the drying rack. But before we put it in the drying rack, don't forget to put your name on the back because we don't have anything on the back of our yellow piece of paper. So make sure you get your name and class code, and then we can put it in the drying rack. And you have completely finished your very own Color City. Well done.